And welcome to our third and final round here. Okay, so we are on the play. Always nice. This hand's fine. It has the upside to just be insane. Excuse me, if we can get Charter Course or Tormenting Voice going. Or multiples if we're really lucky. But overall, this hand's great. Right now, it definitely still needs some help. But that's most Phoenix hands. Usually needs a little bit of help. Alright, our opponent is on the mulligan. Keeps on top, though. We'll say go. Alright. Opt here. Crackling Drake, no. We already have one. We need some lands. Kefnet's even worse. It's alright. That was a decent draw. Augur really looking for chart. Finale of Promise is great, but Opt is what we need here just because we have to hit our fourth land. Like, Finale is obviously a better Magic card, but we don't have the sorcery needed to make it good yet. Plus, we desperately need the fourth land. So, unfortunately, we have to do that. Bloodfast, huh? Right, here we're going to Opt because we could get Chart. Ooh. Now, normally you would want to Chart after combat here since we're for sure not... Maybe not. We could just go up to 7 cards, but I do think we want to get a Phoenix into the yard, so we're going to do this. And now, luckily, we have 4 drops to cast for the next 3 turns until we actually find a way to return these Phoenixes. That's the nice part, is you don't necessarily have to return them right away with this version. It's not all about that. It's about valuing creatures until you can. Wow, we have a lot of them. So, now it comes down to, do we want to play Kefnet or Crackling Drake? And the reason why I want Crackling Drake is because they're going to hit for about the same power, but Kefnet can just be bounced by Little Teferi. Makes it a lot worse. Kefnet is actually quite bad against Esper, and we're going to side it out, but Crackling Drake is excellent. All right. And Kefnet's not terrible, of course, you know, but it's not great. Arguel's Bloodfast. I haven't seen that in sideboards lately, let alone even main decks. Oh, I have seen this deck before. This deck is pretty cool looking. Naturally, we just drew the best card possible for it. Unfortunately, we'd be kind of wasting our turn by doing this because we don't get to cast anything else. So I think I want to be a little bit more efficient here and actually cast God Eternal Kefnet, and then next turn, if we didn't have a 6th land, I would have cast Crackling Drake. But the fact that we do, the fact that we have next turn being Crackling Drake or Arclight plus Lava Coil next turn, I think I like this play a little more. So it's definitely a Super Friend deck. Pay attention to the beacons. Whenever you see those, you have to think a lot of Planeswalkers. Alright, Gloomin, what do you got? What do you got? Yeah, I have seen Sphinx of the Foresight be in decks these days, and like, it's still a 4-mana 4/4. It's still a very strong card. Oath of Kaya, unfortunately, actually very bad against us, which is quite nice. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God, this is going to be busted. Oh, this is a turn. They're just dead, I think. Pretty dang close. Wow. Wow. All right, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go Tormenting Voice, discarding a 3rd Arclight Phoenix. I think that's our 3rd in the yard. Our opponent's probably just going to concede on the spot. We'll opt to, yeah, I mean, we were attacking for 6, 10, 19. It was lethal. We were just going to attack for 19 there. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Well, seeing Sphinx leads me to want to keep Beacon Bolt, maybe Lava Coils in. Rowls probably seem good. What we want to take out is like the smaller burn spells. Now we are super vulnerable here to a Narset, besides having counter spells. Oops, not you. So I think we kind of want to go something like this. I don't like Narset very much here. I think I'd rather have this as a threat. Against blue decks, maybe we want... Okay, so we definitely want to take out a Finale. Maybe 2. And we'll still keep in 1 Kefnet. And now it's only a little awkward here because we do have... Like, if they side out those Sphinxes, we feel real silly here. So I actually want to hedge on that just a little bit. Hedge down a few... With the Planeswalker version, some run Spell Pierce, but not all of them can. So I think we're going to keep in some Lightning Strikes just for Narset. It's kind of awkward leaving in Negates too. If they do have little Teferis, then we could just get got real bad. But Spell Pierce, you can still interact quite well. This is a really tough one to sideboard because we don't know exactly what our opponent is doing. And that's basically what Standard is in a nutshell right now. You can't basically rely on sideboard guides in this current metagame that we have right now because every deck has different variations of the list that they play. So it tends to be quite difficult here. Okay, we're going to keep... It's 4 lands is a little much. We have the turn 1 interaction in case they Thought Erasure us. As well as like Arguel's Bloodfast. Search for his Canto we would counter as well. And it just has 2 powerful spells here. So I think or 2 powerful creatures, excuse me. That was a great draw. You're going to pay the 2 life and pass. Now if we don't do anything, our opponent should very well know. But luckily we're just going to do stuff. We don't want them getting carried away with that. Okay, so we'll go like this. Now... If they do go with the Planeswalker, at least we have War Boss. And now, I mean, if they don't have Cast Down, they are in trouble. And another Moto Arena thing that we're seeing here. You know, it looks like our opponent probably does have it. But if you don't set a stop, even when you don't know War Boss is coming, oh, maybe they just didn't have it. Maybe they just didn't have it. All right, three Guild Gates. Okay. We're going to attack. Oh, wow. Looks like this is just going to take over. Alright, we will put a counter on here. Are we just going to be teeing off here? Yikes. And I think we're going to go with Kefnet because I'm anticipating a Kaya's Wrath. I mean, and then at least this still lives. Normally I don't like that because they could just Teferi Bounce or Teferi Hero of Dominaria Tuck. But we already have such an assault that neither of those plays are actually very good. So we're completely content letting that happen. Yep, see? I mean, with War Boss, it changes things about Kefnet a little bit here. Drawing a card, and I'm guessing... having a D-Spark? Alright. Anytime you hit off Kefnet, it is just disgusting. Alright, free 2 cards, I'll take them. Now we'll go to combat. Should have did that earlier, of course. Now we do still want to kill Teferi here. They're not at a low enough life where we can ignore the powerful Planeswalker. So we'll just get in there for here. And honestly, I mean, of course they could have Wrath, but I still think we just go Crackling Drake here. It's not even a big threat right now, so we're just gaining the value off it. The thing about Phoenix is you're just constantly able to keep restocking your hand as you're progressing lethal, and that's what makes it such a powerful strategy. Wow, we kind of demolished these 3 matches. It was pretty good. Everybody stay tuned for our deck tech, or excuse me, stay tuned for our deck review here, okay? See you there.